But you must give yourself a lollipop when you've been a good girl, okay? Apparently I've been a good girl. Good afternoon. I believe it was something like 1 minute past 5, maybe. I've had an interesting few hours. I don't actually feel like resting. I feel like chatting to you guys. And then I'm back out a bit later to do some more work. Being a good girl. How am I going to eat this? Oh. I've got some cards. Let me just get some cards ready. Maybe this wasn't wise. Put the vapors down. I can put it down. I think this is apple. What flavour is this, please? Apple flavour. An apple. I like cherry. Of yourself and others. Look at the little robin here. I saw a robin the other day whilst I was at work. Hi Sylvia again, how are you darling? The little fella is covered in green apple dish soap. Well, that has meaning then, doesn't it? Don't lick the dish soap though, because I imagine it doesn't taste the butter. Thank you. Volume is fuzzy again, like a tape recorder. It has that noise in the background, does it? That goes. I think it's meant to be that. I can't see what will cause that to happen. So. Do you reckon this is the colour of the day? I reckon so. The stand is this colour that the phone's on. Let's blame this colour. The stand's doing it. I don't know, it's on charge. I have to be on charge because I haven't got much juice. So we're charging up on our juice. I'm looking at some cherry Pepsi Max now. I do not drink this because it's something they've messed around with the sugar, haven't they? So I just like normal. Well, you can't get just cherry Pepsi. It has to be Pepsi Max cherry. But we're talking about the cherry there, really. Okay, let's have a look at these then. I can see so many signs if I want to. So the reading I went to do today, he made me a cup of coffee in a hair cup, a cup that had a hair on it. I've seen a beautiful butterfly somewhere as well. I think that was yesterday. It wasn't a real butterfly. I have seen a real butterfly today, but it was a beautiful butterfly on the wall. Let's carry on, renewal. It's the energy of let's start again. 10 of Summer, that's a nice card. 10 of Cups. And emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely and people you can trust. So obviously there were trust issues in the past. Do you see the card? Mermaids, magical mermaids and dolphins. Magical mermaids and mermen. Just have a bit more Malloy. That's nice. The energy of like when you don't try to like chew it and gobble it all up, you actually get to savor the taste. Contemplation time. I do feel the masculines here are having a serious think. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. Parrot. So it's like copying you. So if you spend time alone meditating on what you desire, it's like you're being mimicked. This card indicates that you need some alone time. Make a firm appointment to be by yourself in a quiet place, ideally outside in nature or near some plants without delay, regardless of the rain. Make sure that you'll be uninterrupted for at least 1 hour and take a pad of paper and a pen with you. Then spend some time simply breathing, relaxing and centering yourself. And after you're completely relaxed, write down this question to your subconscious mind on your pad of paper. What do I want to do next? Write whatever comes to you in response without worrying whether it's correct or not. Then ask your subconscious, what's my heart's true desire right now? And write down the answer. Spend time noting your true priorities so that you'll know how to structure your free time to match what's important to you. What is important to the Divine Masculine? What does his heart truly desire? It looks like it's time for a new start, a new adventure. You hear better now, just have to listen. Okay. Cleaning up the green mixture he has chosen to throw on the kitchen floor. I felt like a tantrum. Taking their lollipop away from them. It's been a productive day. I was just about to say I haven't even got started. Well, come on, like it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but there's still a few hours of goodness to give. Anyway, all the frogs are this colour as well, this green. Right. Oh, that's green as well, look. Green. How's your position going, Cynthia? My voice has gone. Someone else is asking this question. They want to know. How's it going? Have you had any more shifts since we last spoke? Sorry, I forgot to clean up the green mixture. Let me let you get on with that. Well, I'll go to some green magical unicorn cards. Okay, that's interesting because there's a motorbike revving out there because I felt the energy of envy, but then of people being sick by this love. As in, like, you know, when people go, ugh, when you talk about love as if like it's gross to talk about that. So, yeah. This kind of topic is like for the love-hearted people. Let's have a look and see what the unicorns would like to say. The magical unicorns, I know you're magical. Just like the dolphins and the mermaids and mermans. Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. I mean, so much so that when you're in the middle of a session, a tarot session, a soul coaching session, that you're eating the biscuits. I've eaten quite a lot of the biscuits. But I was like picking them apart. I had custard cream, so I was like nibbling at them. And he actually said to me, he says, very interesting how you're eating your biscuit. I told you, I was just so myself. I don't worry about things like that. So, he just said, like, I find you quite fascinating. Not to watch. It was like, just be yourself. Seriously. That's why I asked you, how's it going, Cynthia? Is it amazing just being able to be yourself? Okay. Just like enchant people with your energy. I don't mean to, it just happens. Just be yourself. Oh dear. I've had lots of practice on here, you see. I don't edit anything, do I? It's just like, well, this is me. You get what you see. Okay. But what do people see? Sometimes you may worry whether other people like you. At those times, you may pretend to be somebody other than yourself. For example, you might try to act, talk, or dress like someone you admire. And this card says that you're great right now. You don't need to act like anyone else. In fact, things will go a lot better and you'll feel happier if you'll just be yourself. The problem may not be with you, but with the people around you. Perhaps they're trying to change you. Change is a part of life, and there may be behaviours that you can improve upon within yourself, but be sure that you're not trying to change into a different person. And also know that true friends love you as you are and won't try to change you into someone new. True friends will ask you to stop dangerous behaviours, but they won't try to change you in ways that make you feel bad about yourself. So spend some time with true friends instead of with people who don't understand you. This card also says that things go better when you trust your intuition. You already know what to do in your heart. Trust this inner truth and act upon it. And you already know because you've done the exercise. Oh, that's the page that fell out, by the way. Exercise. When you've done the exercise there about writing down what do I want to do next. That little exercise you were given to do. So this card also says that things go better when you trust your intuition. You already know what to do in your heart. Trust this inner truth and act upon it. Great Inventions books. I'm just seriously stroking my leg under the table here. It's all good. Great inventions, books and businesses are born when someone follows their own inner voice. You too are here to make a positive difference in this world. And the best way to do so is by being true to yourself. Okay, a bit fidgety. Can I have some of my lollipop now? Good girl, I know. I try my best. was doing the dishes. I finished them hours ago. Sounds like talk about the DMs here. Hello, Laurie. Okay, so let's have a look at this. This conversation again. Is my hair going a bit frizzy now? It was absolutely fine, and then seriously, I went to sit in the garden when I got back, and the rain came, and it didn't move, and it came down quite heavy. And I'm going to go a little bit frizzy. Anyway, frizzy or dizzy? I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning. I feel very spaced out. So even though I've just had like a 2-hour coaching session with someone, normally I'm quite drained afterwards. No, after there I go on to the next venture. So I've been to the restaurant, and then I've come home, and then I'm doing this, I'm doing it, and then I'm off to the restaurant again. A couple of hours. Yeah. Have a lollipop. Why not? You can't really taste that cherry bit because there's so much apple. I just got a message saying I'm doing it better than that then. It was to something else regarding the project we're on. But doesn't it come in? I'll do better than that then. And then it was just like two of the eyes. We've got eyes on here. They're kind of like them, isn't it? Yeah. You know, but just 2 eyes. Oh. Okay, we'll discuss the plans soon. Right. There's a 3 and a 3 up there. 3 people watching, 3 thumbs up. That's 33. Christ consciousness energy. Let's do this. Woo. The curls like the rain. Anyway. Where are we going from here? Let's go to the enchanted map. $17:44 on the clock, as in the timer, not the time. Dragon's Lair in reverse. This was the Divine Feminine's energy, wasn't it? Last time we done the reading. I feel like this is the masculine's energy. It's 12:20 there. I think it makes that 5:20 here. Okay. But let me get back to this. Jeez, I didn't even get to finish. I'm so sorry for being so rude. It was not me. It was the green. I don't know why we're blaming the green. He was doing the dishes. I finished them hours ago. I don't ask what the table salt, nor toothpicks were for. Isn't it lovely? I laughed. It is who we are. Most definitely. So Laurie says hello, Lucy and Cynthia. Cynthia says, Laurie, afternoon, love. Watch this. Watch this. 12:20 here, an hour before us, Laurie. It was what? What was funny? Watch this. I feel like I could remote view them. Red flags shouldn't be ignored. Okay, watch this maybe. And we've had the eyes, haven't we? That have popped up. Was it I'm doing it better than that then? Okay, so red flag. Red flags shouldn't be ignored. Don't be seduced into learning a lesson that will hurt your heart. Temptation and intrigue abound, but be careful, because you can't win this particular challenge. Heed this gentle warning about wanting and longing, and the fantasy of belonging to someone, something, or an identity that has no true substance or longevity. Ignore this alarm and you'll wander in circles near the edge of the dragon's lair. Choose another path for your treasures lie elsewhere. It's so interesting because I feel the Divine Feminine, you had this energy and you were told to get away from it. A lot of negative karmic energy. Don't focus on it. It's like, don't allow it into your sphere of interest. Focus on positive aspects, positive outcomes, let's say that. And it looks like now the Divine Masculine, so you've been like pulled away from it. You're kind of protected. You know better. And I feel that the Divine Masculine here is learning some lessons. Actually, he's not that far behind the Divine Feminine. We're talking days when the Divine Feminines were guided to do that. And now the Divine Masculines are being guided. Choose another path. For your treasures lie elsewhere. Okay. Which means... closer. It's coming closer. Watched Shrek on repeat 2 nights ago. Did you? What, just like the first Shrek on repeat? You did watch them like 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many Shreks there are. You just watched the first one, did you, on repeat? It's a good one though, isn't it? I like the part where they arrive in... oh my goodness, I haven't watched that movie in years. Is it Far Away Land or whatever it is? Is that where, I don't know, where that small little king in the first one. And they do the song at the beginning. Like, gal, why are you acting like it's been weeks, Cynthia? Chatty Cathy. Who's that talking through? What cards are we using? Let's go to... we'll get another one on the Enchanted map. Yeah, because there's another path, isn't there? There's the energy here of being enchanted, so don't allow it to distract you. Deep Freeze, card number 26. There is this resting energy here, renewal. Review the past and the present so you can... oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. They weren't shit, they were blessings, but there was 2 of them. One for me and one for you. They are received. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Deep Freeze, let's have a look at this. Oh my, oh my. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. I picked up the Robin, which was suggested Christmas time. Great soundtrack. Yeah. Dance to the music. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forgo ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now, so reflect. Read a good book or get a massage. Rest and dream. That feels like what the energy is for like the rest of the year, really. The masculine here, rejuvenating, wanting to just be himself. He's having a break before he fully transitions. Okay, where would you like me to go now? Let's go to the Oracle of the Angels, I was going to say, the fairies. Bless you, thank you. That's one thing I love about my family unit, is no matter where you are in the house, if somebody sneezes, we always acknowledge it with a bless you. And we always notice when people don't acknowledge the blessings. So And no matter if it's 2 or 3, I'm like, 3 blessings are coming your way. You've been blessed. Recognise them and their importance. Laurie, debating whether to just stay and rest, pet sitting, or go deliver for a couple of hours. Sit with it. Would you like me to pull you a card? Would you guys like me to pull you a card? Let me get this one first though, so don't influence well. My ex-husband would never say bless you. No, we're very polite in my family. It's yeah. Even if they were like, and they couldn't hear me, I would still in my mind go bless you. And I would smile to myself. Purity. I feel this comes in with the innocence of the last reading. Sure. Okay, let me just read this. Let's purify the energy and we shall pull you guys a card. Cynthia, would you like a message, darling? Anyway, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart and within it you will find the answer to your question. Okay, there you go. I felt this is maybe for you because I felt the message might be in this answer, whether you stay and rest pet sitting or whether you go out and do some delivery for a couple of hours. I feel quite motivated, so, but that doesn't mean that you're not on the other side of that and need to rest. So, like, people say to me, are you not tired? I'm like, no, I'm in spirit. I'm inspired. No, I'm absolutely, I get enough rest and I know when to draw back, and I don't even feel that I have a busy, hectic life because it just kind of flows. So I have a lot of things going on, but all enjoyable things and things that I choose to participate in. And it feels like this year I've just been given a lot more to kind of handle, and I can handle it, yeah, easily. It's not draining, and if it is, then I rest. 3 cats, 2 dogs. I felt the energy of a circus. Could you teach an old dog new tricks? About the cats. Come on. I want to see. You can come over here and go on something like Britain's Got Talent. Do you have? I imagine you've got America's Got Talent, haven't you? Yeah, let's get you on there. Had this image of getting you on there to actually shapeshift in front of the audience. I mean, I reckon you'd win. That's a talent, isn't it? We've got so many gifts, man. And the more that people become aware of our radiant beauty, the more they see the magic. We've got gifts, man. A blessing is never denied. I would love a card. Awesome, Cynthia. Okay, let me read this one. Oh, I'll be on the floor with them. Yes, please. Okay, I'll be there. Can I be in your show? Come on, Laurie. Right. Purity. Do you feel like you need a rest from delivering today and interacting with humankinds? You're questioning it. So I'd say maybe you need to rest. If you need to ask yourself whether or not you should go out and do some. Anyway, who am I to speak for you? You'll know what to do. Do what you want to do. There you go. Unicorns are creatures of purity, and with this card, a unicorn joins the fairies to tell you that now is the time to tune into your heart. Whatever your question or situation, look into your own pure heart for the answer. I'm so sorry. Even if you doubt your ability deep within, beyond ego and mind, a pure heart will reveal its deepest truth and wisdom. When you can fully trust, okay, if you're going out to do deliveries just to earn, because you think you need some more money to earn some more money, no, don't go do it. Okay. If that's the reason why. And you're not going out because you're wondering, well, who might I meet? I mean, this might encourage you to go out, though, if I go into this one, because I'm good at encouraging. Attempting you to, anyway, to serve. But unless you're kind of feeling, well, I wonder who I'm going to meet tonight and what experiences am I going to have and what signs are going to be out there for me to see. If it's not for that reason, then stay at home and rest. Yeah. So even if you doubt your ability deep within, beyond ego and mind, a pure heart will reveal its deepest truth and wisdom. And when you can fully trust the purity of your own heart's wisdom, you'll find that any challenges in life can be approached with a gentle kindness and compassion for yourself as well as for others. Perhaps you found yourself in a situation where the purity of your heart is needed to shed light on challenging circumstances. Sometimes those close to us need our assistance. Your pure heart can help to show the way for them too. This card may also be saying that you're becoming too tied up in your thoughts, but you can transfer the purity of your heart to your mind. The mind will always present a million questions, whereas the heart will always offer a single response, that love is the answer to everything. Know that you can be a flawed human with a pure heart. You don't need to be a saint to do this. Hello, why are you... No, don't go right here. Where you normally get annoyed? That's the reason. Then there you go. I felt like do what how do I say this politely? Okay, you're already offering a service. It's them animals that you need to serve tonight. They just need your love. You're so lucky. I went past a cat cafe yesterday. You can go in there. They charge you though. I can come home and pet my cats, but they have all cats in this cafe. You have to pay to go in, and that doesn't even include the coffee. I mean, that's crazy. And apparently you're not allowed to pick them up. I understand that. So you have to sit there. And when I was looking, it was no like cats laying on anyone's laps, or so the cats have to, you can like try and entice them or whatever. We chose not to go. I am going to go though, because I believe that once me and my family sit there, all the cats will come to us. We'll just sit there and go, come. Because we're in vibrational alignment. It happens out on the street. So that'd be a nice little test. That'd be so cute. We was looking through the windows. So like peeping toms. With the tomcats and little kittens. Well, not they're rescue cats. I don't know what the deal is until I go in there. But yesterday was not the day to go in there. Right, okay. So, Laurie, we're sorted. Animals. You hang out with the animals today. I think they're better for your well-being. Oh no, let's not then. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny. It's like I know. Oh, and she knew. When the word ego, it was like, oh, it could be for money, and she knows she doesn't have to do that. You give the love to the pets and just have some fun. I don't know, start your own circus or whatever. Come on. It's I could see lots of things like obstacle courses. This is how my mind works. And my eldest, Megan, she'd like a cat hotel. So we've already got plans down for stuff like this, how to keep cats entertained and look after them and give them a nice hotel. And that's what you are. You are their hotel, their breakaway from their owners. So and I felt the energy of the divine rewarding you anyway. Like if you're a little bit short in that area, then it's like hand over that concern to the divine and it will come in another stream. But you're not going to be neglected or anything like that or go without. It's just you really maybe just don't need to interact with people who you don't know what circumstances you're going to be up against tonight. I'm not at work this week. I'm quite pleased about that. I think my soul can do without it. Okay. Right, so, Laurie, Cynthia, let's pull you guys a message. Because we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living. Laurie, I'm going to do you in a minute. I'm going to Cynthia's energy now because I've just been chatting to you. So let me just clear that energy. Cynthia, darling, I got 2 cards for you. I feel excited. I'm like lifting my legs like under the table. It's like giving a little bounce. Talk about your feelings, okay? Tell a friend how you feel. What's going on? What is it you're dying to tell me? Definitely yes. Okay. And you got a happy surprise here. So this is the energy of you really have something exciting. You've found out something, or you got some news, you've had some clarity, you just want to talk about it and tell someone, and it's like a wonderful surprise. So I can't wait to hear. How about you, Laurie? I mean, you can tell us on here. We have no secrets, do we? So, well, we might not share all, but I don't think that we purposely hide anything. We just, no. Okay, so talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. And then happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. It's getting closer. Right, okay. Should we see what the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins wants to say? That's a nice energy. I thought you could bring your cat in. That's a different business idea. Okay, interesting. Yeah. I thought you could. No, you can't bring it. No, I don't think so. These are all rescue cats, apparently. I don't know if you can adopt them. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what the deal is. But if I take Megan in there, she's like, don't take me anywhere. Jamie said to us the other day, we were just sitting in the garden. And he just comes out. He just says to me and Megan, he said, do you want to go and see some kittens? Like, what the fuck? Can you just go and take us to show some kittens? It's like, there is some kittens just standing by. Do you want to go and see them? Megan's like, please don't take me to go and see kittens because I'm coming away with them otherwise. So, it's like, that's the kind of thing that you, like someone would say to like entice children, wouldn't it? Well, that's what we were, or sweets. Do you want to come and see some kittens? It's just how he said it. But I was like, how on earth do you know someone who's got kittens around here? Oh, he did, and he's seen them. I said, not tonight. Cynthia. Yes. What's going on here? Well, something good. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. You've got 2 cards that say yes. Repeat lost connection for a few. When? Now? Okay. Have you just lost connection? Are we back, Laurie? Are you talking to me? Are you talking about me? Has my ears burning? Are you talking about me? Oh my goodness. That's fluff. Cynthia? Yes. Definitely yes. Hello, Jazz. He's just, I think he's been asleep all day up here. He came up during my first reading, which was at 11:44, and it was 5:01, something like that when I started. Yes. So what, the timing's right? Yes, I think I might stay with my timings. What do you mean, no? Okay. Maybe not for him, but it is for you. Come on in. Oh, hold on now. Hey. You not want to go downstairs? For a drink? Something to eat? To go to the toilet? You just want to see me? I just woke up. He's a pretty boy. So definitely yes. I'm going to get you one more message, Cynthia. The answer to your question is a strong yes. So, what is it that we're talking about? I don't know how much more, otherwise it won't be a surprise, will it? I can tell you. So I'm looking at like McDonald's Monopoly, mate. Question marks, question marks. I was going to offer Jasper a bit of my lollipop. I don't think you want my lollipop. I'm not going to let you even have a go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know, licking your lips. You're not having some though. I don't think everyone wants to see your butt. It says definitely yes, twice. He's rubbing his face against your cards. I will get you a card. I'm just savouring the moment. Right. That would do with that. Cynthia, let's see what the fairies would like to say. Music. Listen carefully. Okay. Nearly fell off my lap. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Okay, let me read this message. Music makes the people come together. Fairies love to listen to and play music. All music stirs the emotions, and the music of the fairies can lure you into a dreamlike state of enchantment, where time stands still and the magic of the music is palpable. It's interesting because I spoke about enchantment earlier on, like in my general reading. I'm sure I said you're enchanting them. I think I said something like that. And where time stands still and the magic of the music is palpable. Try playing some gentle music and notice how it makes you feel. I mean, I feel extremely tired. I could fall asleep. It's a powerful medium, so be mindful of the type of music you listen to as you work, rest or play. Perhaps you could try creating your own fairy music or write some lyrics for your own fairy song or poem. You don't have to be a professional musician to do this. Everyone has some degree of musical ability, so try not to think about it too much and just allow the words or music to flow. Don't be shy. Sing your song and let your spirit fly. See how good this feels. If you pull this card, the fairies may be prompting you to turn on the radio and listen out for the lyrics of a song that touches your heart. There could be a poignant phrase in the words for you. Songs can rekindle memories, and there could be a message in the music for you, so listen carefully. If you keep hearing the same song in different places, it's another sign to listen to the song with your heart. Wow. I thought that was an excellent reading. Hi Moon Cookie, I spoke about you on my first reading. I felt like you were there. Well, you must have been in spirit. If you were sleeping, maybe in dream state. Dream state. Okay, not getting some though, tell them. Ha ha ha. That's from Cynthia. They said they can hear you. Who are you talking to? I'll go hum to the snails later. Awesome. Lovely Tuesday to you all. Cheers, Lucy. Cheers, Moon Cookie. I cheers with the gentleman I done like a reading with. Cheers, cheers. As I dumped my biscuit. It's so natural. It's just... You're welcome, Cynthia. She's here, Lucy. Moon Cookie, you have been called on. Yeah. Cynthia picked that up this morning that I called you in. It's because Cynthia wrote a comment and I think you started with the moon, and so it took me to you, Moon Cookie. I couldn't be anywhere in the world. I could have been anywhere in the world, but I'm here with you all today. Thank you for having me. Oh, that's so beautiful. Laurie, you still here? Oh, she said up there, back. I didn't even know that she's gone, but she's back. Laurie, you good for your Moon Cookie? If you're hanging around, I can pull you some cards. Laurie, you're back. Right, okay. I'm going to pull Laurie some cards. Let's go to the unicorns. We're going to the unicorns. Oh, okay. I was going to say sometimes wherever she is, sometimes she doesn't get very good service. Her internet. Anyway, this is for Laurie. It's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. Talking with the animals. She's gone and done what she's told. If she's been disconnected from us, it's because she's got to go and play with the animals. But let me read her cards out. It's okay to be different. To not be part of like the group and be here for your reading. She may be here. She'd be desperately trying to get back on. If she's not. It's okay. You'll be able to watch it very soon. You right? Is he a pretty boy? You look like you could clean your eyes out a bit, but you just woke up, haven't you? It's okay to be different. See, that's where she is. She's here to care for our animals. It's okay to be different. Everyone wants to be liked, so it's normal that you want to fit in with other people. Yeah, but she is a shapeshifter. No, she's lovely. I love Laurie. You may compare yourself with others and feel like you don't belong. Cats, Elliot, she's back. Bowie and Fluff here listening, and Ariel. She's gone and got them all. Hi guys. That's raised my voice to speak to the animals. Jasper, have a look who we've got here. I honestly gel with animals maybe a bit more enthusiastically than people and babies and children. So let's have a look who we've got here. So cat's Elliot and Bowie and Fluff. Fluff, that's a good name. They're the pussycats. And then we have Ario and Busy. They're the doggies, spreading the love. Okay, you here? Lovely, I've just pulled your card. It's okay to be different and to bring animals along to the show. Lovely, I'm just about to read your message again because it's even funnier now. Exercise, it's like they'll be fine. This is their exercise, okay? Everyone wants to be liked, including the pets. So it's normal that you want to fit in with other people. You may compare yourself with others and feel like you don't belong. Well, all belong here. You may even feel that you're not as good as other people, but this card is here to tell you that your special talents are needed in this world. I feel like I'm talking to the animals, seriously. You don't need to change in order to please others. If you try to be different from who you really are, you won't be happy and you won't make true friends. Jasper, come up here. Come make some friends. You've got to be happy about who you truly are, yeah? Sit there, proud boy. That's it. No. Come on. That's it. If you try to be different from who you really are, you won't be happy and you won't make true friends. But if your inner voice tells you to improve yourself through learning new skills and taking care of your body, then you're being good to yourself. This will lead you to true friends who really love you as you are. Okay. As long as you feel good about yourself, you're doing well. The best way to do this is to tell the truth, treat people with kindness, keep your promises, and do the work that you need to do. Remember to walk the dogs. You need to be perfect, wear the latest styles, or be the most popular person. Basically, don't worry what others think about you outside, okay? Just trust that God made you exactly how you're supposed to be, and make the very best of what you've got, which is 3 pussycats and 2 doggies and an awesome adventure waiting out there. I mean, could you take the cats out? I mean, that would be a sight, but why not? Take the cat sightseeing all on leads. Let the cats take you for a walk. Let the dogs, okay, we're being serious now. Let the dogs take you for a walk. No, that was a good message, wasn't it? But I'm just going to get you a fairy oracle. Yes? Yeah. They get bored a bit quickly, so just be patient. When they're done, they're done. Yeah? Okay. They're going to show you how cats and dogs do it. Love it. I'd love to be there with you. We could have so much fun with the animals. You like that? Okay, Laurie, the message is hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. The fact I just feel this energy of what's hidden is the fact that you have this awesome connection with animals and you can communicate with them. like Dr. Dolittle. Well, maybe it's not to that extreme, but maybe. I mean, I'm not you. You know what you know. Whereabouts is the book, please? Hidden Depths. Sometimes it's easier to be in denial than to face a challenge, so we act as though something never happened and pretend everything is fine. What happened? What haven't you told me about with the animals? However, releasing the things that have been hidden from view can be very liberating and help us to move forward with our lives. Okay. I felt the energy of like raising things up in case like the dogs want to have a chew on something. Releasing the things that have been hidden from view can be very liberating and help us to move forward with our lives. I felt the energy of the dogs maybe getting, or the cats getting something and destroying it, and it was like it was up high, so they shouldn't have been able to have got that. But it doesn't matter because that object needed to go anyway. So the fairy of water, I was going to say the fairy of winter, so this might be something that occurs like in the winter time. The fairy of winter comes to hold your hand gently and guide you during this releasing experience. One of the reasons things stay hidden is that they can contain painful memories. I felt the energy of someone's urn being like knocked over their ashes. My goodness. A lot of responsibility comes with your role, doesn't it, Laurie? I've never thought of it like this. You've got to keep them animals under control. I mean, they're worse than kids, but they're not worse than kids, they're more playful. Up all hours. So one of the reasons things stay hidden is that they can contain painful memories. This is totally understandable, but if there's been a major trauma in your life, it's important to seek professional help. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. All you need to do is take the first brave step towards wanting to be free from your past. I don't know what's going on here. You and the animals are up to something to like declutter, clear people's lives. But it wasn't you. Blame the dog. Poor dog. Once you've done this, there are people who can help you to walk gently through the experience and teach you how to release it with love. Then you'll be able to move forward feeling lighter and happier and ready to embrace the rest of your life positively. The fact that this card has appeared now means you may be ready to face what has been hidden, but only do this if and when you feel the time is right. Another meaning of this card may be that someone you know is keeping a secret from you. Secrets are fine, but not when they hurt another being. It's time to be honest with yourself and ask that others do the same for you, but be gentle with everyone concerned, including yourself, during this process. I feel like the animal's going to have a falling out, and you're going to have to like have a serious chat with them nicely. Listen, why do I do that? You sometimes get annoyed at the animals. Puppy keeps getting child's toys to play with. Interesting though, these toys may be not a great energy and the puppy knows, so don't feel too bad if anything gets destroyed. If it weren't meant to happen, it wouldn't have happened. So that's the kind of energy coming through, is you and the pets, whoever you go to pet sit for, you get up to mischief a little bit, but it's really clearing out the the toxicity within. I don't know what the adults have been collecting. Anyway, what they think is best. So that's interesting. Let me go back to... You're amazing just the way you are. Yes, you are, Laurie. Oh my God, Laurie, I dropped my clothes, my bubby. I brought Bear home and I had to put Elliot, the cat, down 2 days later. Thank you for that today. Okay, put your pants on inside out, apparently. Laugh out loud. This is great. I love your energy, Laurie. Awesome. Animals, accept the way we are. Foxes, outside watching for cats, or bobcats too. It's hard to discern since I've always done it. Yeah, it's become like just it's a habit, isn't it? You're not actually paying attention now. It's like automatic. Okay. So puppy keeps getting child's toys to play with. Hi, Bond. Blue skies, sunshine on my deck. Yes, release with love. Hi, Lucy. Hey, Carol. Oh my goodness. Moon Cookie, you still here, darling? Right, I'm just going to carry on. Moon Cookie, I asked you if you wanted a card pulling. I haven't actually seen if there was a reply. I'm going to pull you a card though. And then Bond, Carol, if you want a quick card, I've cut it down now. I mean, Cynthia had a good reading, but it's all right. She's going to be telling us some news. So, yeah, it's a surprise, so shh. Moon Cookie, darling, here's a card for you. You'll know in the morning. Oh, I feel like I was gasping for breath then. Okay. Moon Cookie, you'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. Let me just see some more into this for Moon Cookie. I'll have a look where you are on the enchanted map, Moon Cookie. Dry desert in reverse. You'll know in the morning. 31 in reverse. Oh, and I opened up to 13, solitude. So rest until then. Until the morning. 31. Dry desert in reverse. The subject of your inquiry is barren and can't give you anything right now. No matter how beautiful and seductive the shimmering glow of a mirage, this is an illusion. When the dry desert card is reversed, it is a warning not to be hypnotized into thinking you will achieve your desire. This well is empty. Consider the gift here, though. Know that while this is not the right place, person, or circumstance for you at the moment, it means that something much better, more fulfilling and life-sustaining is coming. Celebrate the warning and be grateful. Because I've mentioned today about how the divine masculines are kind of receiving this warning, and the divine feminines received this warning last week. So it's like if you kind of missed that memo, that report, it's kind of, you need to step away from any negativity. And it's like, so I don't know if you're like, maybe your divine masculine has already done that, and now it's your turn to step away physically, your body, away from all the negativity, going on a negativity diet. So it feels like we're going into a stage of resting and healing over the winter months, hibernation, rejuvenation, regeneration. So you'll know more in the morning, so maybe something will happen that, well, who knows? But God knows. So that's an interesting message there. Moon Cookie. I need to give you one more message. We'll go to the mermaids and dolphins. There's very watery energy here, so don't be surprised if you feel emotional this evening. But it's a cleansing, and then you're going to have more clarity in the morning. Divine magic. This will work overnight. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. It's going to tell me to pull another card. There is this energy of like kind of walking away and saying, well, that's just going to take a miracle for that to happen. Well, expect it, because that is what is happening. Just leave it with the divine. This card signifies that the next oracle card you pull out of the deck is surrounded by divine magical energy. The divine magic card urges you to pay very special attention to this card and do your best to follow its message. The divine magic card indicates that a spiritual gateway has opened for you. At such times, your ability to manifest is heightened. Use this time to focus upon your desires. If you're unsure what you truly want, ask for divine guidance through prayer, meditation, or ritual. That's quite good, because I think enough was said in that. But let's have a look at the next card for you to pay extra special attention to. I'll just read the ones from because you've got 2 cards. The first one is protection. You, your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. You need to get away from the negativity. It's being protected from the negativity. It's like whether you like it or not. Because there is the energy coming through about maybe having a little bit of a tantrum. Not you, but as a collective. Like, let's say, throwing your dummy out the pram or losing your lollipop. Dropping your lollipop. Nothing worse than dropping your lollipop and it's got like dirt on it. So you're being protected. You, your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Pay extra special attention to these. And alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. That's beautiful energy. Look at that. Divine magic. You do have the Midas touch. Okay. It's like you are gold. Bond, did you want a message, darling? Oh, Moon Cookie, you're here, sweetie. Okay, let's do a message for Bond. 007 status. Your right ear is ringing with a low hum. Okay. What would you say that is? Do you think that's a download or an update? An upgrade? Bond, let's have a look into your energy. Light. See the light within yourself and everyone else. That's beautiful. 007 status. Okay, your status is light. That's beautiful. Light and free as a bird. And my heart's beating. Hello and goodbye. Well, I have to be honest, you put down 2 birds there, birds of peace. You also put the peace sign. I feel like you and your counterpart are both light. Hello and goodbye. It's like, hello, finally, you know. You just ignite each other and then you can say goodbye to all the negativity. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. That's a lovely energy, Bond. Your status is very nice. Thank you, Lucy. I understand what the card is telling me. All is well. All is always well, Moon Cookie, darling. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's get one more for you, Bond. Family culture. Learn more about your family stories and histories. So this is after a time of getting to know each other. It's just brought you closer together, helping you to understand each other, for you to see the light. And also the darkness. Or the darkness that you've overcame. Very interesting. Oh, Jasper wants to go out and I've got the door closed. That's all I'm going to say to you, Bond. That's beautiful. Jasper, could you just give me like, do you reckon you could like cross your legs for like 2 minutes? I've got to do Carol some cards. Bond, I'm finishing with this magical mermaids and dolphins. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area and say that you can consult back and forth with your divine counterpart because you are both there to help and give the information that the other one requires. So that's beautiful, Bond. You had a very nice status. Carol, my darling, Jasper needs a wee-wee, I think. So I'm going to have to always come back up. Do you want to come and see Carol? Just, I won't be long. I think he's gone back to his bed. I am just coming. Do you want to speak to Carol? Okay. Well, he was clawing his claws out there on my carpet. Do you want to come on in? Come and say hi to Carol, and then that's it. Yeah? Promise. Thank you, Lucy. So many sinks. That's awesome. I know that you guys get a lot of the sign synchronizations. That's why I just allow myself to babble on, just to talk away, because who am I to edit something out? It may be important. So, I'm not sure I like the frowning. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Right, Jasp, darling, face the camera. Let's face the camera. Sometimes it looks like he's been crying. Coming in. Turn this way. Gently encourage him. Oh my goodness. Are you sneezing? Are you being blessed? How many? 3. No, they sound more like coughs, but is that how you sneeze? It'll be okay. These are blessings. There's a lot of blessings coming your way, Carol. He came back in the room to see you. How many is there? Oh, that's it. Oh, still got more. A whole lot of blessings. You're right, my darling. Did that take your breath away? Take my breath away. Are you prepared, Carol, to have your breath taken away with all these blessings? I poured a tub. Oh, that sounds so good. Actually, oh no. Okay, I'm tempted to have a tub. A bath. Okay, I've got some really nice stuff to go in a bath. Jasper. Bond says hi. I poured a tub, lots of yang yang. Interesting, Jasper. I think that took him out of... I think it took it out of him to bring you that message. But the message is there's loads of blessings on their way to you. Self-forgiveness. Ah, do we feel we're not worthy? Well, we can knock that on the head. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Because when I was like, how many blessings? It's like, well, come on. I know that you can easily roll off to me all the good deeds, all the nice things, all the contributions that you've done throughout this lifetime. And we won't talk about what you've sacrificed or how you've been treated. Let's talk about what you've actually done. Right then. In come the blessings. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Self-employment, Carol. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. And I knew that because the Divine Magic card would have came out for you if I had put it back in. I knew it was going to say about there being some divine magic swirling around you. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Carol, let's find out some more. Can we just find out about this self-forgiveness first? Because it may be something that's a deep-seated problem that just needs to be dealt with now. Let's just deal with this. About one's worth. You know you're worthy. I know you don't like to compare yourself against others, but if you was to, just for a moment, you see how worthy you are. And it's like we want you to receive before it's too late for this lifetime. So the timing's now. Self-forgiveness. You've been very hard on yourself lately, have you? Using harsh words, seriously, towards yourself verbally or mentally. While it's healthy to hold yourself up to high standards, this card says that you've bordered on self-abuse. My goodness, we need to have a chat. Everyone makes mistakes. Yes, okay, you're forgiven. And it's normal to feel regret occasionally. What's important, though, is how you handle these mistakes. As you focus on your positive attributes, Your self-esteem will increase and your stress level will be diminished. Remember that guilt is the opposite of love. Your guilt doesn't help anyone or anything, but your divine love helps everyone, everywhere. Look, even like in faintly italic writing. I thought that said, could you do grown lion's mane mushroom? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Could I do it? So you're speaking to Camel. Okay. Your guilt doesn't help anyone or anything, but your divine love helps everyone, everywhere. Affirm, I ask that all effects of my mistakes be undone in all directions of time, and I now release all guilt completely. I love my true self from top to bottom. Finally, you put your own love on top. Yeah, baby. I'm not done yet. Okay. Oh, we will be done though. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day and our daily bread. And forgive us our what? Forgive us our sins. That's what I think should go in now. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. They grow in lush forests near here. I have felt like I'm not doing enough. Oh my, seriously. Jesus Christ. Someone have a chat. You do enough just by being. Hairball. Laurie, please don't call Carol names. Oh shit. Okay. Carol, do you grow lion's mane mushrooms? They grow in the lush forest near here. I felt that I'm not doing enough. Okay, yes. Yes, I don't know what Bond sang yesterday. Yes, okay, yes. Nature signs. Let's read this message for Carol. Oh dear. Shall I get us a collective message? I mean, Jasper's gone where he's licking his balls, but that's what he's doing. Nature signs. There's a lot about nature, isn't there, and connecting with what, like, non-human. It's like, look for signs in nature, look to music for answers. Let's look to the book for answers. Where is the book? No. Nature's signs. Got the badger. That's interesting. I felt the energy of you, Carol, maybe being badgered by someone to get going with something. Who's making you feel as if you're not doing enough? Yeah, that's what I felt, like the energy of someone, like, are you going to be doing that? Or even with the inquiry about the mushrooms and that might make you think, oh, but I need to be doing, like, or getting or whatever you're doing with mushrooms. So, nature signs. The fairies love to leave hints and clues for us in nature. It's one of the many creative ways in which they initiate communication with us. For example, fairies often leave feathers or release floating dandelion seeds to let us know they're nearby. The appearance of a friendly bird such as a robin, which has appeared in this reading, not your reading, the collective reading. So the appearance of a friendly bird such as a robin is another message from the fairies that they're close by. Fairies and other creatures often work together as they're all in harmony with the earth. That's what I was talking about, Laurie. They're encouraging you to, like, I don't know, I think they take the blame. Fairies and other creatures often work together as they are all in harmony with the earth, whose wisdom can come in many forms. Just allow yourself to be receptive and use your intuition to decipher any signs that you see. You could leave your own sign for the fairies next time you're out in nature, letting them know you wish to connect with them. Leaving a tiny wooden fairy door next to a tree is a sure sign to the fairies that you're a fairy friend, while placing a figurine of a fairy or gnome in your garden or on your porch tells the fairies that you welcome them. When leaving things outside for the fairies, make sure they're natural and biodegradable, and don't use any screws or nails because some fairies don't like metal. If possible, sit next to a flowing stream and visualise your cares being resolved and any concerns flowing away. Alternatively, imagine your hopes and wishes flowing towards you. There's a lot of hopes and wishes coming towards you, Carol. Looking out for any significant signs from nature as you do this. Okay, well, I think Jasper gave you a big sign there. The fairies will pick up on your intentions and help to manifest them. If you don't have access to a stream, it can be just as effective to visualise this process. Beautiful message, Carol. I'm going to go and get a collective message from Rumi. And then I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I am. Well, they went out with me, didn't they? So they were still in my bag. Oh, thank you. You dropped the pages. I dropped the pages. Yeah, I dropped the pages. Brothers and sisters, pump up the volume. We're going to get you. Soul brothers and sisters, we're coming to get you. It's time. Okay. We all call the other side. Messages all delivered. Family, my own feelings about being lazy lately. Sleeping often. Yeah, but we need to sleep at the moment. A lot's coming through dream space. Yes, Carol, so much to do. I feel this sometimes this summer. I just let my yard and garden do its thing. Awesome. My Let It Be garden. Yeah, they know how to take care of themselves. The plants. Laurie, I hear you, Carol. Feel like doing that as well. Careful. Careful. It says grateful. Grateful I have the time and place to where I'm not judged, so I should take advantage of time pet sitting. Absolutely. Raving in my tree, we're in a huge shift of planet collective upgrade. Yeah, most definitely. So let's find out what. Okay, he's gone back to sleep, so... He's gone back to sleep? Okay. Well, they are resting. Let's see what this final message is for the collective for today. We've wrapped this up. Enter the garden of delights. If that's not what we're talking about. Nature's signs. Okay. Enter the garden of delights, card number 28. Are you aware that sweetness is found everywhere in town? Are you aware that winter is gone and spring has come around? It's that resting time of winter here. Are you aware that sweet basil and the carnation are whispering in the garden and laughing about how simply everything is found? Are you aware the nightingale has come back from its flight, singing out messages of love to spread delight with every sound? Everything in the garden is granted the right from the divine court to appear for our delight. Everything is here to make the earth green and alive, as a haven for our life. What remains buried in the soil will always endeavour to reach out. No one truly alive can ever be pawned to a prison or a tomb. Rumi. There is a sweet spot when entering the Garden of Delights, a moment where the senses have gorged themselves upon beauty and become heavy with their fullness, slowing the mind so that it can perceive the divine beloved dancing behind the veils of nature. But first comes essential feasting. Blooming orchids arrest the gaze with their startling and strange beauty. Nectar from the ripest fruits of the garden drips, luscious and sweet, savouring upon a savouring tongue. Hungry for gossip, the ears shamelessly eavesdrop upon the birds in melodic conversation. They sing of greatest, most passionate love and boundless living joy. The ears open wide to take it all in. The craving for touch is sated by rough textured bark falling from the ancient trees, soft dewy grasses cool in the shade, the crunching leaves making their sounds under the hot sun and dancing feet, and the caress of that sunlight upon bare shoulders with weight of its own like a silken wrap placed just so by a caring lover's hand. The breeze, the very breath of the beloved Earth Mother, is sweet with scent of lavender and jasmine, warmed by the Sun Father. Oh, drink it in until your arms raise themselves to heaven, your head tilts, eyes rolling back in your head, and your sacred animal body is mindless and in love. The Garden of Delights, narcotic in effect, lulling the senses from tension into sacred languor that love may be experienced. Let us rest here, in the midst of so much life, where the goodness of life is felt, and the heart is free from any prison or pain, any prison of pain or doubt. Come, be in the garden with me now, and let us be free and feast to our heart's content. You have been granted entry into sacred space, a mihrab, a sanctuary for worship. When the soul is well acquainted with love, life becomes a temple of love, the sacred space in which the soul can grow powerful through expansive worship of love. You are being invited by your spiritual brother Rumi to enter into life, to commit to coming alive, even if at times this feels deeply challenging. Sometimes a part of you may rather stay locked in an illusion of security for a time, perhaps expressed through the preference for what is known over what is unknown, what is familiar and comfortable compared to that which is unfamiliar or uncomfortable. To tussle with the parts of us that would deny aliveness is a natural part of growth. It can seem so risky, with such potential for heartache, and yet what could be more heart-wrenching than the slow death of a precious human soul suffocated by fear and inertia? That is the greatest risk, of never really and fully being born into this world of wonders. So Rumi is your midwife, there to ensure full spiritual birth. He is standing at the threshold with you now. You're being asked to cross this threshold from the life you have been living into the aliveness that is flickering and glowing at your feet. It is love's wild, hot embers at your sacred feet. They will erupt at any moment into a holy inferno, taking hold of you and igniting you from within, transforming you into living fire. To come alive requires shedding of so much adherence to the fear of death. The great brother whispers wisdom into your heart. You have heard it, felt it already. The fear of death is so much more terrible. So the fear of death is so much more terrible than death itself. Nothing is dying in you but fear, so the heart can live more freely. Death and life are twin angels, dancing together in communion with the sacred. They're not opposed. They bring the soul aliveness and make the garden of delights possible. They bring the seasons of the soul that foster growth and take the appearance of dying away, which is actually part of the cycle of life again and again and again. You have been through much death, dear one, around you, within you. You have known this dark angel. That is why you are so full of life. Your attempts to stay as you have been, to render something in your life immobile or impervious to change, have failed. Let us celebrate. There is no delight in frozen moments long since past. Why try to feast upon such food? It will not nourish you anywhere near as deeply and fully as fresh from the oven morsels of life. Come, let us taste all that is on offer. We'll drink heededly, or headedly, however, and sate our deepest thirst. Let us enjoy the richness of the meal and gratitude for its preparation, and awe at the skill involved in such masterful creation. Do not let the memory of death starve you of your participation in life. Do you hold on still to that which is past? I will soothe you with a loving touch upon your back, and yet gently I will turn your head to the right and urge you to see the rising sun. Your life is blessed, you see. I want you to know this now. I want you to accept this now. Let the horrors of the past be gone. They are no more than phantoms. The garden is here now, to be touched, tasted, seen, heard, felt, inhaled, and loved. This oracle comes to you with a message. A new day is dawning for you. This is a time when the past will soon very... let's get it right, Lucy. This is a time when the past will very soon cease to have any hold over you. Celebration is imminent. You are invited into the golden light of divine plenty. Put your worries behind you now and step into your divine inheritance where all is sorted according to kindness and grace. You know if you're kindness and grace. Okay, well, it's all been sorted. That's just amazing. It's like I'm talking to Carol. Just a little prompt to kind of speak directly to Carol to remind her. So let's do this sacred honour ritual. Say aloud. Say it with me, guys. I accept the gift of golden grace and healing now. To leave behind all prisons and tombs, conscious and unconscious, of heart and of mind. I open up to life and assistance through unconditional love in being present to the miraculous beauty that seeks to live through me, as me, and in benefit to all humanity now. I know myself to be worthy of this grace, so be this grace, so be it. Place your hands gently on your heart and rest for however long feels good. When you are finished, you have completed your ritual. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day, a fantastic evening. Do what you feel drawn to do, okay? What you want to do, what your heart desires. So be it, so be it. Okay. Hawks, let me just catch up here. Read about the raven in the tree. Hawks, whenever I step outside the door. Vultures, enjoying the higher winds. Okay. Yes, so beautiful, garden of love, life, live. So be it. So be it, guys. I will catch up with you soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.